Let me now get you the latest bits of information that are coming in. Overnight, the police have been able to gather more information about Dr. Muhammad Umar. Dr. Muhammad Umar was the driver of that I-20 car, and investigators now say Dr. Muhammad Umar worked very closely with the other two arrested doctors, Dr. Adil Rathar and Dr. Muzammil Ganai. Both incidentally, in fact, all three are from the Kashmir Valley. The trio allegedly ran a terror logistics network suspected to have at least 9 to 10 members, including 5 to 6 medical doctors. The accused reportedly misused their credentials as a doctor to procure raw material and then piece together IEDs or improvised explosive device. But the yield, they wanted multiple big bomb blasts in different parts of the country. Dr. Muhammad Umar allegedly went into hiding on the 9th of November. Now, mark these dates very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, because we will piece together over the course of the next 1 hour how this terror module was busted and how the basic street policing, if that is effectively done, even doctors hiding as terrorists. So these were terrorists who were masquerading as doctors. Clearly, beat policing is so important, and especially in Jammu and Kashmir. Hats off to the Jammu and Kashmir policemen who busted the first part of this module, and then one thing led to another. It was a domino effect. So 9th of November, raids started. It led to the recovery not of 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 3 kilo or 10 kilos. It led to 2,900 kilograms of explosives being recovered. Once those explosives were recovered, it led to raids and arrests. A series of raids and arrests were carried out. 2,900 kilograms of ammonium nitrate recovered. Now, this Dr. Umar, he went into hiding after multiple arrests took place. He was hiding in a village near Dhauj, and then the Haryana police started raiding the Dhauj village. Then he went into hiding, he cut off all digital communication. Before disappearing, Muhammad Umar was allegedly using 5 mobile phones, 5 different mobile phones. All of them were switched off since the 30th of October. What was the plan? I quickly now want to cut across and bring in India Today's Shreya Chatterjee, who joins us with the latest on this big story. And Piyush Mishra also joins us on this broadcast. So Shreya, bring us details of investigation so far, especially in terms of where was this doctor hiding and what was he doing for 3 hours at that Red Fort parking lot, Sunehri Masjid parking lot.
Well, Gaurav, one thing is for sure that this man did not step out of that I-20 car once he parked it in that Sunehri Masjid's parking lot. Key piece of investigation details that we finally got from the sources that includes that this particular guy, along with 2 of his associates arrested from Kashmir previously in the same module, they were running a terror logistics network, which ideally means that they were actually arranging for the ammunition. It had to reach someone is what right now the suspicion is. The module together was functioning in a group of 9 to 10 people. 5 to 6 of them were doctors in the module, and others were handlers who were also helping them get the ammunition. Important to point out, because they were doctors, that is the reason they were also chosen to be radicalized, because their credentials were misused to procure the kind of chemicals, that is ammonium nitrate in this particular matter, and they were the ones who were to assemble into explosive devices. What we clearly do know that in a major version of plan that the Jammu and Kashmir police foiled, they were caught in between their entire plan of operation. Unfortunately, one person absconded and he did that blast, but clearly the larger plan was foiled is what police sources are confirming to us. He went into hiding. Umar went into hiding when on 9th of November, and prior to that the raids began. He was hiding in the vicinity of Dhauj village. On 10th, remember, Gaurav, when it went public all over the media that 2,900 kilo of ammonium nitrate was recovered, that is when he panicked, and early morning he took that I-20 car out and he drove it across from Badarpur border. Then he went to Okhla. Then it was seen at 2:30 p.m. near Connaught Place. Subsequently, he drove it to the Chandni Chowk area.
You know, very interesting, and let me bring in Piyush Mishra into this conversation. The CCTV cameras in Delhi paint a very disturbing picture. So this doctor who took an oath to save lives was actually plotting death in panic indeed, as the police believe. But he could have killed people in Connaught Place. He went to Connaught Place. He was looking for wherever he would get maximum crowd. Was that his intention? What more do we know? Was he in touch with anyone? Has he been caught on those CCTV cameras? Is he in panic? What more are your sources telling you, Piyush?
Well, Gaurav, there's no doubt that Dr. Umar was in panic because his associates were being arrested and they were being questioned, and they were also confessing to the fact that yes, a large amount of the explosives are in their possession. So he got panic and he reached Delhi at around 3:19 p.m. He parked his car at the Red Fort parking lot at the same time, and for 3 hours he was there in the vicinity of Central. What we're told from our sources, Gaurav, is that he also went to Connaught Place. It is yet to be identified if he carried the same car with him or he went with someone else. Multiple things are still, under investigation. But according to the information which we have accessed, is that he left from our parking lot at around 6:40 p.m. and then he took a U-turn to reach there at the red light of Red Fort, where unplanned he was not very much ready, and the bomb was also not ready. The bomb got exploded. But here the point which we are also told is that this car was slowly moving, and he ensured that the car gets stopped there at the red light. So bomb was not planned, but yes, he had all the planning because he knew that he will also be very soon be arrested, because all his associates were arrested, and that's why he was in complete panic. Now, more details are being unearthed by the investigative agencies. We have seen in the last, more than 24 hours, multiple agencies like NIA, NSD, forensics, they all are in tandem, working closely. They have so far collected a lot of evidence, and more details will come out in coming.